Hi, I just got in my survival tests from my CT scan for my eyes, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I was going to have a party for it, but the picture isn't big enough to put in the frame, I think, the one that I was thinking about. Now, you can't really see a lot in black and white. The only one I was really impressed with is, let me just see here if I can find it. The doc was nice enough to send all this to me. I really wanted something, though, big enough to put in a frame so I could have a party and hang it on the... Oh, wow, listen to this. Okay, right now... Okay. The results were a baseline for future comparison. I don't have to have another test for 6 months. Let's see what else. Oh my God, both eyes, I have it. Although it's slightly worse than the left eye. It's slightly worse than the left eye. Oh my gosh, it was supposed to be my right eye that showed up. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to continue taking AREDS too. It lowers the risk of the progression. Let's see, continue monitoring the vision. Okay, let's see. Any further vision changes? There's no cure. We can lower the risk of progression with the supplements. Monitoring the vision at home is important. Let's see. Well, how many people do you know that are my age that are going blind now in both eyes? And that's a little creepy. Doesn't make me happy. Let me see if I can show you the test. Now, the one picture I wanted, it doesn't look like it's in here. No. Oh my gosh. The one that I really wanted doesn't look like it's in here. Oh, I'm so sad. I really need to get the photo of it. It is... Oh, man. What a bummer. I'll show you some of it. Okay, this is one eye. I can't see. Okay, this is, the weird thing is my right eye was supposed to be the problem. Looks pretty disgusting, right? And then here is this other eye. Gosh, I can't tell which side of my eye it is. Fovea, whatever that means. Now, one of these here shows the breakdown of the wall, but I can't see it, and, gosh dang. Supposedly that dark stuff in the back is where, when I was hit, is how it's injuring the eye. So, I mean, they're not gonna, I'm not trying to get the doctor involved or anything, of course, but apparently, that's probably the wall too, maybe. That could be the wall. Okay, and then over here, wow. It's amazing what a views can do to you, right? So I'm not really, Okay, so I'm not really that old, obviously, to be going blind in both eyes. So we know that obviously there's something that's going on here. Like you hear about 90-year-olds, obviously they're going to start losing their eyesight at some point. 80, I mean, I'm well below those ages. So, I mean, I know it's from abuse because I've been hit, on both sides of my head really bad. But, wow. So this is the whole thing with me now. I don't have to go back for 6 months. I already have services that's helping me out. I can't believe both eyes. My left eye's worse. I'm just... Now, I had known, like, even though I have a pretty bad, like, crease on this side of my face. I look a little more tired sometimes because of it, but... you can't really see that well right now, but... I have like a little bit of bone malformation from being hit there, but I knew this side on my left side, like I got it really bad one day. I went to the pharmacy and like I woke up and my eyes looked crushed, this one more, And so I just tried to cover it up with makeup. And you can see one of my photos that I put on Facebook, and this was like years ago. You can tell the difference of the deterioration of me getting beat up. I just knew there was something really bad on the left side. And it's hard to say, geez, I really think I got hit there worse. It felt like someone clobbered me with like a crowbar or something, It felt like my skull was just cracked. And when I was followed and chased after, when me and my 3-year-old were running from abuse, I just remember the crazy abuser. He would take things like crowbars and smash it on the tent while we were in there. And I would just huddle in the middle and hold on to my son, for dear life. So that's the only thing I could think of, because he would sneak in at nighttime, would be my guess. I'd wake up with the injuries. And, there were man-related injuries. My son was just a little boy, if someone wants to accuse him. He's my baby. He would never do that. But, so the fact that it's worse on my left side, it makes so much sense to me. But I just felt like I couldn't say anything because I couldn't see anything once again. I couldn't see, and I feel like both sides are justified now. But the fact that my left eye is worse, my gosh, it just like grabs me like, oh my God, I remember that day. I remember that day specifically more now than I remember on the right side because it's just so eerie, that it's like an unseen injury. When you can see an injury, it's like, okay, I can see it. We know what happened, If nothing happens to me over there, I'll be shocked. I have this kind of black, like, vision, like a little bit to the right of my eye because of it. Well, there goes my driving, by the way. Yeah, who cares about a black vision if both my eyes I'm losing my eyesight. So, anyhow, I don't know. The DMV is the only one that can tell me I can't drive. I guess that's what I was told. So if they think my eyesight's well enough at some point, if I decide to get my license again, because I gave it up because I had cognitive deficits trying to take the test years ago at the time when I was supposed to renew my license over. And I kind of lost my confidence to try again after, you're going through some abuse so much, you lose your confidence. But anyway, so, we'll see what happens. And I really don't feel like I'm going to go blind in both eyes. I honestly feel that way. So, cross your fingers for me and let's pray and, follow my journey. So thanks for listening. Laura Jean Finella, Women's Station channel.